I'm here at PLC Lab 4.
Alright, so here's my program. And this top rung, this controls the motor going up. So once the open button is pressed, there's continuity through this piece. And then the stop button is normally closed, so as long as that is not pressed, then there'll be continuity through that. Limit switch 1, if that is activated, that's the one at the top. Then it'll continue to move up until that's not activated, then it'll break continuity. Then if the close button is pressed, that'll break continuity and it'll stop the motor going up. And then once the motor is on, this input matches the output, so the motor will remain on until one of these three conditions fails. Then the motor will stop. This rung, this controls the lamps for the shut, ajar, and open position. So when both limit switches are activated, there'll be continuity through both of these, and then the shut lamp will be on. When just limit switch 1, the one at the top, is activated, and limit switch 2 is off, then there will be continuity through this because this is the examine if closed and this is the examine if open. Then the ajar lamp will be on. And then if both are open, meaning the door is all the way at the top, then limit switch 1, limit switch 2, they both be off, but there'll be continuity since this is the examine if open type. That will provide continuity to the open lamp as well as this bit. This was for the requirement for this lab, we had to do that. So going on to this next rung, that bit, when that is activated, which is only activated when the open lamp is on, then it'll provide continuity to this timer, which lasts for 10 seconds. And then for the motor going down, either the close button or the timer done output here. So once the timer's done, then that'll provide continuity through this, or if the close button is pressed. And then same as before, the stop button is normally closed button, so there'll be continuity as long as that's not pressed. If limit switch 2 is not activated, then it'll continue to go down, and once it is activated, it'll stop the doors to prevent it from catching fire to continue going down once it's hit the ground. And then as long as the open button isn't pressed, then there'll be continuity, and if it is pressed, it'll break the connection here and stop the motor going down, then it'll start it back up here so it doesn't go up and down at the same time. And then the motor will go on, and then it'll remain on. It works the same as the first rung. This input matches the output, so it'll remain on until one of these three conditions fails. But either the timer done or the close button will power the motor down or get it to start. And then here it is running. Show this. So once the door reaches the top, this will turn on. This is that bit. And then in 10 seconds, it'll go down. It goes down and the bit's off. All right, and that's my program.